Welcome to this earth and water workout. It's going to be 60 minutes. We're going to start standing. So everybody grab their strap. We're going to fold it in half. We're going to root into our foot centers as we call the breath to the forefront of our practice, remembering that diaphragm that sits in the rib cage like a rainbow. Inhale, we lift that umbrella up and expand. As we pump the heart, exhale. So go ahead and start working that diaphragm. We're going to put our heels together and our toes apart. The strap is folded in half. The thumbs are lengthened. The scapula is pulling down the back. The wrists are long and straight. We're going to take the right foot to parallel and then the left foot to parallel. So we're gonna start rotating in the hips, one leg at a time. And when you rotate the one leg, make sure you're not turning your hips. So isolating, we rotate the right leg out without moving the body, and then the left. Rotate the right in. Let's start this one again. We're gonna just work on the right only. Rotate through the right. So PJ, put your heels together, toes apart, and then rotate it back in. So rotate and isolate the right hip. Exhale, so not only straighten your fingers, straighten your wrists. Again, inhale, exhale. So a lot is happening here. We're thinking about that back line, right from the heel all the way zipping up through the center. And one more like that, rotating in the hip. We're keeping the neck long. We're working on our breath. We're keeping our wrists straight, our shoulders down. The heart is lifted. So rotate that left hip. Get into that sit bone and hamstring. Back to parallel. Again, we rotate. And now I'm moving into the fire breath to keep that pace. We go. Inhale. Back to parallel. And the pelvic floor is like a bowl. Pull both sides of the pelvis together from underneath. Now both feet rotate out, and let's let the arms float up to the heart space. So John, zip up, heels together. And now let the arms star out. Think about starring out from the scapula, Peach. So reach out long into the two corners. Straighten those arms. That's it. Lift through the sternum. And Natalie, pull your shoulders down. That's it, but keep the arms straight. And now let the arms float down as the scapula slides down and back to the pelvis, the root, and we lift. Again, inhale for 2. Let those arms start out, so get them nice and long. And lower. We're gonna bend through the knees and we lift to the heart space. Let the shoulders stack over the hips. Nice, everyone. Squeeze as we zip. We go. Zip it up. So PJ, don't stick your butt out. Slide your back down the wall. Last time, and we're gonna hold. Feel the weight of your tailbone, your pelvis, little pulses. So Kyle, untuck your little tucked, neutral pelvis, that's right. Feel as though there's a weight attached to a string directly pulling straight down to the floor. You got this, Peach. Hold, we're gonna rotate. Keep the stability in the hips and center. So find mobility in that thoracic spine. Come to center. Each side, last time. Take your head with you, John, and let your eyes follow. Remember not to turn the head away from the neck. Keep the entire piece moving in harmony. Squeeze, lift, reach those arms, star up and over to the right. Nice, PJ. and we lift up. So John, keep those arms starring out. Keep the head and neck in line with your spine. Everything is moving in one piece. So we don't want to do this. This is what we don't want to do. See this? We want to make sure we keep space the same distance from beginning all the way over into that arc. And again, make the spine bend. Make the spine bend. Yes, that's it. We breathe each side last time. Exhale and inhale for 2. Exhale. We go. Inhale for 2. Exhale and lift it up. Keep those arms starring out. And let's rotate. This feels so nice. And bring it to center. Again, rotate. And center. One more. Don't lock up through the elbows. And center. Last time. Rotate. Pull that opposite hip away. And center. And let those arms float down. Let's take the legs out now. And keep the heels on the mat. Let's let those arms float back up to the heart space. And we're going to bend through the right knee. And as you stretch, rotate again. We go. Full breath to bend. And lengthen. And we bend. Nice, Natalie. Yes, nice, you guys. Everyone's looking good this morning. And lower the arms. We're going to do a deep bend of the knees. Keep the knee over the toe. Rotate, 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 and let it float. So we lift to lower, lifts. So John, very good. Just get your shoulders more over your hips. So stand up a little taller, pull your shoulders back a bit. That's it, we go. Lift to lower, you're doing great. So even when you lower, the movement never stops. Again, here we go. We lower, hold, we pulse. More rotation in the hips, Kyle. Keep the fingers reaching forward. 2 more sets. Little pulse, little pulse, little pulse, little pulse. That's it, nice. And here we go. Vertical line. We're gonna take this all the way around back to the vertical line. And yes. So let the knee bend as you reach, open up, and shift that weight. And now it becomes more of a dance move. Here we go. We're flowing the upper body as it comes. Pull the weight over. Let it reach and flow all the way up and around. Think about wave water as it washes ashore. And you want to take that rhythm and that vibration through the body, reaching into space. And reach it out. And let the arms pull back now. Yep. So here we go. Let's bend up. And yes, here we go. Lift up. Bend the elbows back. And our strap is a little short. So let's open it on up. And I'm going to take my thumbs and put them in the second. As we find our wingspan and here we go, up and over. Again. And bring it forward. That's it. So bend, and now bring your feet in. That was a little sloppy, but that's okay. So here we go. Put your feet together. We're gonna bend. Now we're gonna stick out the butt. And we're gonna reach out like we're sitting in a chair. We're gonna take the band down and we're gonna send our hips, our pubic bone, and we're gonna bend and we're gonna let it all float up, reach out. So we're waving through the body and then we're straight. Now push away from the band with your upper body. Away, 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 away. It comes down. Let it touch the pubic bone, slide down the legs, and reach it out long. Nice. Now, pull down, tuck your pubic bone to the strap. You let it float up the body, almost like a limbo if you were to go under and out. Now, push away. Out, out. We hinge back. We hinge, 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 hinge. Let the arms come down, skim along the surface, and reach. And here we go. Pull up, 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 reach. And last time, here we go. All the way down, all the way down. Drop your pubic bone, drop it. Yes. So here we go. Open up. I want you to drop the head and reach out and up. Now, snake. So we're snaking. So go under, pick it up. Now, let the head tip away from the front line. Reach your head away and pick it up. Let the head fall opposite left. Now let it drop, drop laterally. Reach through the arm, pick it up. Nice. Here we go. And let the head fall. You're falling down, the head is coming down, and then it curves up. So we're making a little circle laterally. Half a circle, and let it fall through the whole body. So when we move, feel this energy going down, 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 right, and up. And again, snake, side, up, and again, here we go, fall, and articulate, and lift up, and we're gonna start working on some of this oblique stuff so we can find, so let's just laterally bend all the way up and over. We'll work on those lateral side stretches, and up and over. So get the arms in front of you, Colleen, a little more. Nice page, lift. So keep the legs straight here. We go up and over. You want to attempt to get the strap perpendicular, vertical to the floor, and up, up. Last time we go up and over. And lift. And put this around the neck. We're going to roll down. We're going to hit some planks and get to it. So here we go. Articulating down one vertebra at a time. As we get down, you can remove the strap. So here we go. Find your foot centers. Lift to lower. Always lifting to lower. We start with the head. And if you want to bend your knees, bend your knees. We're coming down to the arc. You can remove your strap. Hands come. Let's bring our knees out into ninja resting pose. We're going to have a seat and feel that stretch through the metatarsal. We're resting on our first and second foot centers, the ball, the big toe, and the pinky toe. The heel is lifted. And let's take that same, so sit back onto your heels now. Yep. Go ahead, go for it. You can do it. Let it go, John. Sit back, and sit up. Yep, moving a little closer, get that support. Yes, there you go. Let's undulate, excellent, through the spine. And roll it up. So again, now we want to cherish that natural C-shaped curve and follow those lines. So the lumbar is curved in, curve it in even more and stick out your heart. Pull your scapula together, arch it, arch, 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 arch. Release through the head, let it float on up. One more, floating through that spine. And release that tailbone away. Place your hands, actually let's bring our hands to the lip for cat and cow here. Lift up, hollow out, pull away. Don't let the elbows lock. And I always like to get a nice little release in my low back. Lift up, feel the weight of the head, and release your shoulders back. And let's breathe in 412. Again, here we go, lifting up. Pull that navel to the low spine, hollowing it all out. Long hip flexors. And slide that scapula down, let the crown reach out. One more. And again, let those shoulders float back. Take the right hand back. Now you can keep that left knee anchored. We're gonna pulse through the heel. So here we go. Reach the heel back away from you and lift. So press the heel to the floor. Get the hips low and lift to the toes. So as you press the heel back, grow longer into space. So keep reaching forward away from the heel. Yes, and lift. We go. Again. Reach it back into space. Again. Keep the elbows slightly bent. And drop even lower. And release through that hip flexor. And now let's take this leg back and up. One leg. Reach it back. You got this. You got this, John. You can do it. There it is. And here we go. Let's come into a one-legged plank now. Keep the elbows soft. One-legged plank. We're gonna do that one more time. So pull it in, knee to nose, and now reach it long. Press into that back heel. Nice, and we're gonna float on down, holding our plank for 4 fire breath sets. So drop your hips, Colleen. Drop it, drop it, drop it like it's hot. Keep your elbows bent, Natalie. I want to see a nice long line. Two more sets. One more set. Left knee in. Oh, we just did that knee, so right knee in. Did we do this knee? No. Sometimes I can be a little bit turned around. Lift up your heel. And we press it back, back. Again, lift. Nice, Colleen, very nice. So when you press your heel back, don't let everything collapse. Reach the heel back and reach, feel that chain, feel that connection from the heel all the way up the leg, all the way up the spine, and continue that energy outward through the head. Again. Now here we go. We're going to take this right leg and we're going to shoot it on back. Reach it away from the body. Find the freedom in that hip. And here we go. Floating up and over to our one-legged plank. Slightly bend your elbows. pull the knee into the nose, and let's let it float up. And now we have the support of this arc, so it will make it easier to find a straight line.
Your hips are locking.
Hips are locking. All right. So Colleen's hips are locking. All right. So ready? Let's open through our knees. Let's open through our knees and put the back of your feet together. Probably lock. How does this feel?
Good.
Press your hips. So this is more in your. You want to hear the pop? I hear you. Open through the hips. Support the low back. We're going to come now to the elbows. And we're going to pull the knees in. And we're going to lift the heels up. So get a nice anchor on your forearm. We're going to push back and we're going to push forward. So we're going to take it back. Keep the legs locked and zipped up. Again, we're going to just do two more. Back, back, push it back, float it forward, and we go. Back, back, and forward. Now drop your right knee, drop your left, put your hands down. Now this is a micro movement. We're going to put the head in the seat, and we're going to lift our knees. So our head is in the seat, and we're going to so gently now rock back or rock forward and release the back of the neck. And again. So release through the back of the neck very gently. Don't pull too hard. Again, rock. Really gently. Now come onto the forehead. One more. Here we go. Now pull your elbows in. Close them up. And we're going to walk ourselves on through. And we're going to come to sitting. And this is earth and water flow. So take your water because we're moving on to the water. We're searching for flow and flexibility and control of our movement. So let's go ahead. Let's pick up our straps. Let's begin. So here we go. We're working on mobility through the shoulders, through the scapula, through the obliques, through the spine. So straps in hand. Let's lift those arms up. And we're going to hold. Again, lift, up. We reach the arms long. Now we fold in. Now 2 90-degree angles, we float out. Repeat. In. And release. Float it in. And release. Let's pulse it up, up, up. Again, make sure your shoulders are stacked over your hips. We go up, up, nice and gentle. Keep that breath. So now fold it in, flip the palms, open to surrender, arms up, lift your elbows. Lift those elbows, Kyle, and feel like you're pressing right against a wall. So everything is flat, elbows are high. So make sure the wrists are stacked over the elbows. Natalie, yes, open up. So here we go, we rotate, rotate. The spine is meant to rotate. It's important to isolate that rotation. Keep the hips nice and stable. And it's through this isolation that we find length. Working on our spiral. The body is designed in a spiral, so we move in a spiral. Keep it moving. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. And spiraling is one of the most underrated, overlooked methods of maintaining that health of your spine. Pull in, flip down. Nice. So let's take the hands back. We're just going to press the scapula together. Little wings up. 2 more sets. Here we go. We got this. I'm sure your shoulders are burning, but in a good way. Little burn. Last set. 1 more set. Get those arms up, Natalie. Get them up. Get them up. And lower. Good. Let's just lift the shoulders up. Pull back through the scapula and bring it front up. And back, and releasing that synovial fluid. It's so fascinating how everything is circular. Everything is meant to move in a circle. All of our joints orbit around a socket, so keep it fluid. Keyword here is flow. All right, here we go. We're gonna lift the arms up. And we're gonna lift the right arm up, and we're gonna hold. We're gonna take the left arm out, and pull it front. Again, so we're doing 3 more from here. So reach up through that arm. Pull. Yes, shorter straps. So John's on short straps today. He usually does long straps. And he's feeling the burn. And I think this is it on as the 4th one. Maybe 1 more after this. Let's just do 1 more for good measure. Take it out long. We're making an L for love. And switch. Here we go. And open. Put your mind in the right side of your body. View yourself as moving energy, lines of energy, glowing energy, expanding, lengthening. Go to your end range and forward. And let's do 1 more. Reach it nice and long. And let's just switch those arms. Switch those arms. So it's like swimming. We're reaching through the water. So yeah, we can really go for a full circle of that arm. So rotate backward. And again, we lift up and rotate backward. Yes, everyone. And here we go. We're gonna swim it up. Absolutely love this. And keep the tension on that opposite strap. Beautiful, y'all. 2 more. We lift up and back. And good. 1 more. Here we go. Beautiful. Pull your elbows in. Flip the palms up. We're going to do 1 more, and it's called Revelation, and this is my favorite one. And let's imagine now that we're holding gravity the way it holds us. And it has emotions, and you're lifting it up, and it's circular, and it's taking over the shape of your body. And lift up, and open those arms. Star them out in front of you more, Colleen. Reach them up, up. That's beautiful, right there. And if you need a break, take a break. It's okay. If you want to do it without the straps, John, maybe try it with. You want to use those straps? You're a warrior. Yes. So Natalie, reach those arms in front of you more and make that circle big and center. And we do our moon and beautiful page. I saw that moon. And elbows lift. Elbows are lifted. Expand through the heart. We're going to do it once more. Here we go. Dig deep now. Dig the earth. Use your imagination. Lift up. And open. Spiraling to the opposite side. Pull that left hip back. And center. Keep sending energy through the heart. Reach those arms in front of you. More, Natalie. More starring. That's it. Pull your shoulders back and down. Lift up. Open. And elbows are high. And let's review our contraction while we're up here. Yeah, let's just release. Shake it, shake it, shake it out. So let's take our arms down and let's do a few semicircles and then we'll get into our contraction. So slide down, pubic bone, tilts, up, 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 lift up through that anterior chain, reach out, knees flow, elbows bend. Find freedom in that pelvis. Yeah, you can just, let's wiggle the pelvis side to side, lock it up, unlock the pelvis. Yep, circle it around. Feel that mobility. Good, let's lift up once more. Nice and high. And reach out through the knees, sit back onto the arc. We're sitting high. Lift up. Lift up from the ribs. The diaphragm is going to help you lift. Inhale. Pull back into the scapula. We're going to isolate the lumbar spine. Keep the sternum lifting forward. And again, we lift up. We're not collapsing. Don't collapse back, but pull back. Roll your sit bones back. That's it. Beautiful, Colleen. And this is truly fundamentals of dance, fundamentals of movement, fundamentals of freedom. And it feels good. It shouldn't feel easy. It should feel like a real conversation with your inner self. Lift up. Exhale, deepen the belly. So low contraction turns into a higher contraction. Let's dive down. Martha Graham would be proud of us right now, emulating her moves that she made famous. And the heart is lifted, contract under. Keeping that heart lifted. Crown reaches forward, scoops up, flowing, tailbone reaches away. We do that one more time. Lift up, gather your power from the core, lift, articulate back, let it flow through the spine, undulating. Dive down through those legs, tailbone reaches away, long neck, reach through the head. Beautiful. And let's singing bowl. Isolate through those obliques, right, and so we're polishing the inside. So try to take it out of your shoulders and get into, you're really working through the obliques. The obliques, you want to find mobility through those obliques to shift. I'm changing the direction. Try not to move those hips. Don't move the hips, just the upper body. And we're almost just rolling. That's it, Colleen. Very good. Nice, everyone. Yes. So think about, don't look at the big picture, look at the smaller pictures and hit those little landmarks. So John, yeah, just pull side from your oblique, not from your shoulder. So you want to pull. And we're going to work on now, once we're going to get down into the core now, and we're going to focus on the psoas, which comes from the sit bones all the way to the back of the rib cage. I don't want to talk too long because I want to keep us moving. So put on your foot straps. We're going to work the psoas. We're going to work the rectus. We're going to work the obliques. We're going to articulate through that spine. We're going to get into our QLs. We're going to keep our lumbar flush to the arc. All right, so we're going to start with the strap. And I'm going to fold my strap, but actually, let's keep it long. Like fold long, it's up to you. You can make a choice. If you want to get your shoulders more locked in and closer together, you can fold it. If you want to feel more expansion, then keep it open. Here we go. So this is such a beautiful line to define the 2 points that we're connecting. We want even and symmetry. So if that strap is tilted, you know that one arm is up. So Natalie, see your wrists? Boom, one line. This finger right here has to send energy out. That finger. It's all, yeah. So pull down, here we go. Let's roll down in 4 breaths. So scoot your butt forward so you have that space for the lumbar now to become flush. Anchor your lumbar. And it's okay if it slightly lifts up, but find your end range. It naturally wants to lift right here. Do your best. Breathe in. This is why we need our diaphragm to help us create space. Now lift the arms first. Pick up the head. Feel the weight of that head. Come to the tip of the shoulder blades. Arms are expanded. Pulling up through that lumbar. Make sure that head is on top of your neck. Nice, Colleen. We keep reaching and up and up and up. Feel that expansion of the spine. Remember, each vertebra is like a piano key. You want to play every single note, remembering that we are flossing through the nerves. We're calming the nervous system down. Focus on that back line. We're not deviating from that back line. Lift through your head. Hold the weight of the head. We're also strengthening the neck. And keep that breath. I need to hear you. Again, inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Yes? I see you, John, over there getting up. Reach it long. We go. Contraction, low contraction. Everything is melting down. Let it float. Get nice and long through the thoracic, through the cervical. Pull your lumbar down. Now lift those arms, float to the ceiling. Lift the head. Neck is long. Keep reaching. Press off that lumbar. Press into your low back. Now, the more you commit to that lumbar when you're back, the easier, the more space you'll have, and the easier it will be to get up. Here we go. Pull it back. Again. So we're going through 4 sections of the spine. Find that end range. Let's take a nice inhale and exhale here. Deepen the lumbar and lengthen through the cervical. Just let the arms float. Now lift that head. We're defining the flat line. So we're working the head and neck. If you're having trouble, listen to your body. So we're holding the flat line. The arms float. So we're looking for this arm placement. We're maintaining a flat line of the upper body. The lumbar is flush. So we're not going into our full extension. So just hold the flat line. So it's like a hinge. The heart is reaching. Breathe. One more. Float the arms. Now lift even higher. Little pulses. We go. It's almost harder with the strap than it is with the bands because our arms are further away from our core. And this feels divine. Calibrating our machine. Rooting and lifting. One more set. Here we go. Up, up, And release it back. And let's let those arms float up. Lift the head. We're gonna float all the way up, and we're gonna go around the world, which feels so good. So arms keep reaching. We're gonna roll down now the right side of the body, and watch the arms float around to the left side. Now reach through the arms and pull up that left side of the spine. Reach long through the arms. Here we go. And through the center line to the right. And reaching. So rooting in through that right side, all the way around center. Shift your weight, shift your focus onto that left side. Reach through the arms. Now let's fold our bar strap here. Pull the knee in. We're going to extend through the right leg. We're not going to do that, but stretch through that right leg. And now stay anchored in your core. We're going to lift and back. Heels flexed. Now, as this leg is extended, we're deeper into that psoas. We're creating a longer line in our psoas. We go up, up, pull back. Now use the arc. We're halfway there. Press into your lumbar, up and back, and up, up, back. Reach the arms. Now bend the knee and stretch long. To the flat line and fold. 2 more. So, yep, keep the head. Don't break at the back of the neck. The neck has to stay long like a straw. Air flowing in and out. And lower. Roll up. Release. Let's extend through that right leg. And pull it back. We don't want to waste too much time. And we flex through the foot. Reach through the heel. And we reach up. So take the arms now over the head. Here we go. We reach. Let the arms flow to the ears. Keep the neck long. Get that heel up, Natalie. Up, up. And back. Keep it up, up. 2 more. Here we go. We got this. Last set. Up. Take it back. Bend through the knee, reaching long. We lift and stretch. I'm sure you're all feeling that beautiful burn. So make sure you're pulling through that right hip. Pull through that opposite hip. Last set, up, up, and reach. Bend through the knees. Grab the right knee, grab the left knee, hold underneath your knees. And this right here, use the arc, hold your knees, hollow out in your belly. Now grab your straps. And let's rotate into first like we did. So look at your legs. Knees are going to go outward. Rotate inward. Rotate out. Rotate in. Tabletop. Touch it down. We go down. We're going to just do 8 of these. Lower. Point your toes, Natalie. Keep the legs pulling together. And 4. We have 4 more, and get longer. So move from your hips. Move from your hips. So don't keep your hips crunched. Move from your hips. Open up. Look at your hip flexors. Get them longer. Move the legs out more. Lift the legs up. So see your hip flexors reaching long. The front of your pelvis should look flat, but yet the knees are bent. Let's do one more. Lift it up. Let's just stretch in. And this is beginner intermediate, so.
We doing 40 pounds. I'm like this. I'm like,
You got this. Hold on to your strap. So believe it or not, the heavier the weight, the easier the exercise. You got this, girl. Here we go. All right, so Natalie's having some low back issues. So guess what?
Usually I don't have an issue with this.
Well, so this exercise, you really have to be strong. Like if your low back's hurting, if your low back's hurting, then, I mean, we're working on making that low back strong.
No, I just had it was just a crazy weekend, that's all.
This is live, so what you see is what you get right now. Here we go. Spin around. We're gonna go right to decompression from here. Yeah? So we are gonna use our straps, but you have to sit up tall. Put your straps back on, and we're gonna get right into it, and I'm gonna help you guys out. So sit up. Right here.
What am I saying?
So sit your booties up top first. Come on, slide up. More. More. A little more. Now, here we go. You're gonna roll on back.
Oh shit.
Okay, now, slide.
Shoulders in the groove.
See this?
Oh my God.
All right, inhale through your nose.
Where it hurts.
Nice peach. Slide down. Whip. Slide your butt down more, the other way. Now. All right.
It's not that bad, I guess.
Nice. Yes. Everybody. Let's breathe into this position. So here's the natural S curve of the body. Big inhale, big exhale. Sink. Imprint. We're imprinting that spine onto that curve. So let the navel drop down. Again. Inhaling through the nose. And we want to make sure this is long. Yeah? Again, inhale. Inhale. And exhale. So make sure your feet are hip width, knees are hip width. Good, now we're gonna lift one leg up first. One leg, so let's lift the right leg. Tabletop. Hold the tabletop, good Peach. Anchor through these foot centers. Nice, now here we go. The leg is attached to the navel. Point the toe, we're gonna drop the toe down to the mat, hold the tabletop and lift it up. Now work through that psoas, and we lift, we lower and lift. Shh. Again. Shh. So full breath down. Inhale for 2, exhale for 2, inhale for 2. Lift it up last time. And we lift. Now hold the tabletop, stretch the legs straight up to the ceiling. Now if you want to hold your strap, Peach, hold your strap, it'll help you. Flex through the foot. Now reach your heel into space. Try to get that leg nice and straight. Stretch through the leg, stretch through the leg, stretch through the leg. And bend it, fold it back to tabletop. and we breathe. 6, 7, and full breath up. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Tabletop. Nice. Keep working in the back line. We stretch it up and we fold. So walk your hand up the strap a little more, Pete. You got this. One more. Pick that leg up. Walk your hand up the strap. Straighten your arm a little more. Get your arm, this arm longer. Yes. Nice. And circles. So we first in, around, and up. Little circles. We cross the midline of the body. Out, around. We reverse. Out. Down. In. Again. We go out. Down. In. And up once more. Out. Down. Nice. We're keeping the stability of the pelvis. Good. And lower that leg down nice and long. And we're going to pick up that left knee, tabletop. Good. And right here, we're going to lower and lift in tabletop. Working on the pelvic stability. So pay attention to your pelvis and to your back. The leg, lift the leg from the psoas. So we're keeping it bent and we're lowering and lifting down. Now use the navel, lift it up. Again. And lower down and lift it up. We go. Lower and lift. Here we go. Stretch that leg straight. Flex the foot and bend to tabletop. Now extend through the leg, through the heel. This leg is more flexible than the other leg. And fold. Yes, point and fold. Nice, Colleen. Extend. So when you stretch your leg, you want to revel in it. You want to feel that hamstring expand. This is your body, so revel. When you stretch that leg, get more into your core. Don't just extend from the knee. Pull down to lift up. So I want to see the energy flow through and down to the hip, flex or point. We're going to circle down, cross, around, and up. We cross, down, out, and up. Again, through the center, down, around, and up. One more. Cross, down, around. We reverse and out. So drawing little circles and just marveling at the fact that everything is circular and that we want to make sure we define those lines in space, those circular lines in space. They're so beautiful. And keep that breath flowing in and out. And lower through that leg. We're going to pick up both knees now. You got it, Colleen. Yes. Now make sure your thighs are not resting, and we're going to hold this position. So both legs are lifted. Get the other leg up, Peach. Other leg up to tabletop. You can hold your straps. Hold your straps. Now hold the position. Hold the position. Anchor into the core. Nice, Nat. So drop your pubic bone and come more into your tabletop. Point through your feet. Look at you, have strong feet.
I do.
Here we go. Ready? Hold it. And deepen the belly. Pull. And you also want to drop your pubic bone. Now lift your legs. Here, okay? Release, yes. You have to release that and get more into here. So don't grip your pubic bone. You want to drop your pubic bone. We're in tabletop. I would appreciate it if you wouldn't hold the straps like that, Peach. The straps from the outside. No, you're just like, here we go, right? Lower down both legs. Lift them up. Up. We're lowering and lifting. Here we go. Lower down. Everyone's got the giggles in here today. It's that Pisces moon. Lower down. Lift it up. Belly pulls in. Lifting from the core. Long hip flexors, long psoas. Deep in to lift those knees up. 2 more. We go. Lower. Keep the knees bent. Use the belly. Drop through the tailbone. Drop through the tailbone to lift those legs. Lower. All right, Peach. Keep this down. Drop this. No, drop it down. The whole pelvis is lifting up. So when you lift your legs, pull your tailbone away. Don't let your tailbone lift with the knees. Lift the legs up. So we're trying to create that separation. Lift your legs up. Heels together, toes apart. Point through the toes. Now, the legs are going to float towards you. Hold on to your straps. The hips slightly lift. Oppositional stretch, short spine. Pull your tailbone down now, just like I was pressing. Yeah, pull. Pull it down. Pull it down.
That's as far as it goes.
Lean into it. Just lean into the pain of it. Lean into the pain of it. Get that separation. So press. Now press your hips away from your heels. Deep breath. 412 on this stretch. Inhale. Drop your tailbone down. Drop your tailbone down. That's it. You want that shake. Let the legs float out long into 45 degrees. Flex through the feet. The heels are together. Toes are apart. Maintain this position. Frog in. Bend your knees. In and lengthen. As you lengthen, rotate, 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 rotate. Point. Not parallel, just point. Hip flexors are long. Now, pubic bone drops as the legs lift. Now, right here, get your hip flexors long. Long hip flexors. Pubic bone lifts. Flex hard. Reach the toes towards you. Right from there. Keep them there. Lengthen down. So we don't want to fold in half, even though that's very impressive. See this? Reach up. So the pubic, now, yes, point, flex here. Rotate the legs. Pull them together. Zip it up. Keep that lift. Now, pull your tailbone away. Pull away. Drop it down. Release your pubic bone. Release it. Release it. Let me see your neck. Breathe. Drop your pubic bone. Come on. Right there. More. Keep dropping it. Drop it. Drop it. Breathe. Don't hold on. As you exhale, drop your pubic bone away. Let it float away. Keep your rotation. Heels together. Frog in. Now, press, zip it up like you're zippering it up on the 45. So let's all go back to frog. Okay? Slowly. Now press slowly, 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 slowly. That's it. Okay, and in. Take it in for 4 counts and out for 4 counts. Out. 2, 3, 4. Yes, and you see how you kind of jarred it there at the last minute? Push. Anchor. Hold. Here we go. Frog it in. Rotate your legs out. Pull it in. Open your knees. Open your knees. Lift your heels, PJ. Right here. Now, float out. Flex your feet. 3, 4. Stretch your legs. Come on, you got it. You got it. Now just try to control the movement. In, 2, 3, 4. Again, now push. Slowly. 2. You want to control the push, yeah? In, 2. Ready? And we, you see this goofball? Push it out in 4 counts. Here we go. Out, 2, 3, 4, and in, 2, 3. Hold your straps if you need to. Out, slowly, 2. Control it. Control the movement, control the breath, control your life. Easier said than done. In, 2, 3. Now from here, Let's open the legs like a little baby. Happy baby. Bend your knees. Open up and pull together. So open into happy baby. Support the knees. Keep them bent. And close it up. So open like it's like a bent knee opener. Hip opening through the hip. Exhale it in. Zip it up. Think about your pelvic floor. Think about your prostate. Think about your pubic bones, your sit bones. Everything wants to suck up, lift. So strengthen. We want to be able to open and close with control. Pull those knees in. Nice. And now here we go. Stretch long through those legs. Up. And we're going to take them out very gently. Hold on to the turnout. Open, open, open. Reach as far as you can go. We're going to circle around, point through the toes, keep them pointed, and rotate the legs, open them up. Hold your straps, Peach. Just hold your straps. You got it? Slowly open through the legs. Yes, press through the heels. So it looks like you're doing well with these shorter straps. They give you more support. Exhale, breathe into your low back. Zip it up. So we're making a circle. All about the circles, people. Lift up, rotate the legs. Point through your toes, point. Reach long, slowly, slowly. Feel the line of energy. Out, beautiful, John, yes. Hold the turnout though. Hold, yes, and up. Point the toes, point, that's flex. Opposite, point. Float the legs, open, reach, 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 long. Kyle, keep your tailbone down. Don't lift your hips. Don't lift your hips. Now we reverse that, here we go. Reach to me, reach long. Open those legs and lift them on up. Zip them up to the center. So we come down that center line. Keep the legs straight, keep the legs straight. Open, zip it up. Rotate in, rotate the legs, point. We're gonna do one more. Hold the turnout, Colleen. Out long. Breathe. Deep in the belly. Beautiful, everybody. All right, so very carefully, we're gonna bring ourselves up to sitting. Yes, Colleen, and whee! Colleen's up. Natalie's up, PJ's up. All right, well, we're coming to the end of our workout. We didn't really have time for those oblique stretches that we did because Natalie was in pain in her low back. So we went to decompression. So here we go, let's take our thinking man pose. Take the right knee over the left. Breathe in nice and deep, inhale. Exhale it out. You could really feel that piriformis stretch right in that hip. Now reach your right hand down to the floor, through the leg, go right through. Just reach. And now wrap up and grab a hold of your leg. And lower your head. Now, if you can get your knee up and get your elbow connected to your knee, that would be a good step in the right direction. So we want to get our knee, we want to move our leg. We can extend it. That's it, Colleen, gorgeous. Now let's take that left leg over and we're gonna breathe it out, inhale. You're looking at main line's finest right here. Breathe it out, exhale. John over here owns the local pizza shop. For all the college kids, and he's here consistently so he can make the world, so he can feed the world with his incredible food. And we got Colleen, who's a mom of How many? 1, 2, 3, 4 children.
God bless you.
1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 children. Correction. There's 3. We got PJ over here, who's head of creative outfit. He's director of all this incredible technical stuff that we're doing. We got Natalie, the extraordinaire, Miss PR marketing genius.
All around Renaissance woman.
All around Renaissance black woman, speaking loud, speaking proud. We got a great group here today. So let's take that left arm under, slide it down. We want to form a bond between our elbow and our knee pit. We want to get our elbow into our knee pit and feel that elbow press into that knee. We can open up through that leg. We can grab the foot. And then here we go with our last stretch. Put both feet under. Pull your elbows up. So it's sort of like a crow, but we are working on right now just getting down and getting our low back to stretch. So release the back of your head. You can open up and you form into like a spider.
Oh, yeah, right.
Eventually we're gonna stretch. This is also a nice place to try your crow on out. Oh boy. And here we go. All right. So take some time on your own, and we're going to wrap up for today. I hope everybody feels good, feels happy. Thank you for honoring yourself today with this practice. Peace.